We're being surrounded by angry apes.
Hey everybody, it's Mark and Kerry. We're here today at a place where we found some prints last week, and we saw some prints from a very high distance yesterday, or last week, that we couldn't get to because they were just too hard to get to. So to get to them, we have to hike in a couple of miles, and we're going to have to do a couple of river crossings, it looks like. And it is barely above freezing here. Right now the Jeep was covered with ice this morning, so I had to thaw it out, but we made it up here, and this is a new Sasquatch rig, and in the process of building it. That's what we're going to do, and we're just loading up right now. We've got a whole bunch of casting material to bring in case they are what we are hoping they are, and a sled to drag everything, because it's, I don't know, got 35 pounds of casting material, and that gets heavy, especially when you're as ancient as I am.
Brr. It's freaking cold.
Kerry's wearing her comfortable hat today. That's awesome. Yep. And no, we didn't get paid for that.
I wish I got paid for that.
Right. Well, here's where we are. We're not there yet. We still got a ways to go. But we're bringing a bunch of casting materials with us. Kerry was smart enough to bring a sled, and we just came from that way. And so we've got a ways to go yet. But it looks like...
That was the first challenge.
Yeah, that was the first challenge. We've got to get way up here another mile or so to get to the river crossing, and then we'll cross the river and see if we don't take a swim. Truth be told, I pulled it over here, and she's just, I didn't make her, you know. And we're coming along, and here is a nice Trident just kind of laying here. No trees really anywhere near it. We saw that last week when we were out here, and I just thought I'd get it on video. A couple of rocks just stacked on that stump. Always interesting. You can see the other side of the water here. It's completely covered with frost, because even though I'm just wearing a t-shirt right now, because I'm carrying a fairly heavy pack, sweating a bit, it's still fairly chilly out. How you doing, Kerry?
Doing okay.
Good. She's awesome. See, I am pulling this stuff. It's heavy. I think we got, I'm guessing 35 to 40 pounds of casting material, which is way more than we need. But we got the sled, so it makes it a lot easier. And that mountain right there, we kind of need to go on the other side of that, and then there's another one that we need to get to, and on the other side of that. So we've got a ways to go yet, but it's not that bad. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and cool, perfect for hiking. We got all the water we'll ever need. Found the bear tracks? Let's go have a look at some bear tracks.
Nice line of footprints.
Yep, those are bear tracks. Kind of washed out. So Kerry wants to cast this one, and we're going to do that. You can see the toe slides in the mud there.
30.
And it's not very long.
35 inches between them, but we're going to come up.
35 inches between them?
I'm guessing, actually. Because it was 23 over there, and this is way bigger than that. That's a way bigger stretch. This is the one we're going to cast.
So what's the stride on them?
37 inches.
From heel to heel?
Heel to heel on a 9-inch print.
Yeah. Those kids do that all the time.
Right. Only the cool ones, the hairy ones.
And there is broken glass out here too. We've seen a number of pieces.
Let's see how this is going to go. This one is souvenir. That's disgusting. Get those toe prints up at the end. Pour it all in. Can't keep it.
I don't think there's enough.
I don't think there's enough.
All right, we've got our prints cast. We're going to leave our bags here, but we're coming back for them. And all packed up, ready to go. So we're going to hit the road here and see if we can't get back behind a couple of these mountains. See what made those tracks that we found last weekend from the highway. The only way to get there is the way we're going, or rappelling down the mountainside, which I was all for, but Kerry's like, no, I think we should hike.
Oh. I did not. I said getting down was easy, getting back up, that's the trick.
Good job. Yeah, that's bear track. These are bear. And just for size comparison, yeah, if I can get the camera working, that's my boot between Mr. Bear tracks. And hopefully we won't meet Mr. Bear. But if we do, I've got a peanut butter sandwich for him. Alright, we're at our second river crossing. And this is where we're going to have to go. It looks like the safest spot for what we got. It might be safer around that bend, but since I can't see around it, I'm not going down there in that smooth water. Because if I fall, I don't know what's beyond that corner, and it's just too unsafe. So I'm going to give it a shot here. It's a little deeper than last time, but I'm going to go first and see how deep it is for Kerry. I'm really hoping that this is going to be our last bend, and on the other side of this hill, I think, are the prints we're looking for. Really hoping. Otherwise, it's maybe another bend, but we'll figure it out. All right, we made the crossing. It's our second one for the day. Not very easy. Doesn't look bad, but that water is cold, man, and you get in there. Within a few seconds, your legs are pretty numb. So we're just kind of regrouping here after that crossing and enjoying a little bit of nice warm sun, because on that side, in the shadow, it is cold over there. And I'm really hoping that our footprints are on the other side of this mountain, otherwise it's going to be one more. But anyway, we're running late for the day. We got to get going. We made it. It's not been an easy hike, and we still have to go back, but this is what we were looking at last week from way up there. You can kind of see the road. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but that was looking down here, and there were footprints here. So we're gonna, this is the first we've been in here, we're gonna go. Kerry found a damn golf ball. Well, that's perfect, because I brought my sling today on my wrist. Right in front of me, there are some prints here. I think they're bobcat, maybe. I don't think they're big enough for mountain lion, but you see them right here.
I think so.
Deer. Running deer. Yeah, deer with its hooves spread far apart. So it looks like it was running. Running from what? Another trackway of deer. Let's see what Kerry's onto over here. Kerry left her pack way back there. I didn't want to leave my pack. My main weapon is on my pack. Kind of want to hang on to it and keep it close. Especially with those bear tracks the way they are. Damn it, they're deer. I think these are what we saw from the road up there. Well, it is what it is, you know. You see something from a distance, and you hike, and you hike, and you hike. It's not always going to be Bigfoot tracks, you guys. It's just not. But, you know, it is kind of weird that there's no human tracks down here, and yet this, just sitting right here on top of the log. And there are no tracks around this. Interesting rock too. Let's take a look. I think that might be petrified wood. I'll get Kerry to carry it out for me. Right, Kerry. They're deer.
Eat that deer. Oh well, like I said, you go, check it out, you find out. One
Right.
way or the other.
Yeah, and now we know.
Now we know.
All right. Well,
Bummer.
it is time for lunch and a lot of water. You're right. All right, so this, I'm pretty sure, you guys, is petrified wood. You can see the rings of the tree here. The wood the way it used to be. Bark on the outside. Turned to stone. So, this is kind of special. You don't find it very often, and the fact that it's sitting on top of a tree stump with no footprints around it and nothing around it is kind of neat. So, I am going to thank whoever put that there and leave something for them. Because I just happened to bring stuff. Just for occasions like this. I just don't remember what I have. Let's see what I've got here. That might be cool to leave. Maybe I'll leave. What do you think? This cool little rock. Maybe I'll leave all three. Little rock with a heart, kind of a cool glass bead, and a polished stone. That would be kind of neat. Well, we decided to get out of the wind and have a little lunch. It's kind of late in the day. We've got to get out of here, and it's about 1:30, so we have limited time, and we still have to do 2 river crossings and stop and pick up the casts that we made. Maybe cast a couple others.
Then we gotta wait another hour, so
You're right. Well, we got 2 more river crossings to do, and we just had lunch up there on that slanted log and came down, and there's a big print right there. Don't get too excited though.
it's a butt print.
It's a butt print.
It's mine.
What happened, Kerry?
I broke my arm. I slipped on the mud, stuck my arm down instead of falling on my fat ass. Pretty sure it shouldn't puff up like that. So, Mark did a lovely splinting job, and now we have to hike back 3 miles and 2 river crossings, and I have a broken arm. So,
We'll get it. We'll get you out of here, don't worry.
yeah, we have a shitload of stuff to carry, and we have 2 prints to pick back there. So,
Yep.
I have a memento of the occasion. And the things were deer prints.
God.
Goddamn deer prints. Anyway, those ones were not. So,
Yeah.
all is not lost for the afternoon. But let's get the hell out of here because it's like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, and there's nice X over there. I just wanted to point out and get it on video while Kerry's dealing with her. At least it's your left arm, right?
Yeah, I write. I'm right-handed, so there's that. No more typing for me.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm gonna
Can't
start.
wait to tell my boss.
I'm gonna start loading packs and stuff and get him over here and try to lighten everything for her and then
God damn it.
and then we're gonna go that way, not even a quarter mile, and we're gonna have to cross again. So, anyway, it is what it is, and we're
It is
gonna.
what it is. We gotta get out of here.
We're going to get out of here because the sun is starting to get a little bit on the low side. So,
Yep.
anyway, enough talking.
Here. Bye.
All right, so we're headed out of here. We made the river crossings, and just going to pick up these 2 casts that we have. Kids, don't try this at home.
Are these the bears? This is the bear. Look at
One of the bears.
that. One of the bears.
We've seen 2 bear trackways
Look
today.
at how big that is. Well, it went this way, and then one goes this way. Look at it's a big X.
Yep, those are going that way. They definitely.
Oh my gosh, look at the
Claws.
the claws in this one.
Yeah. Let's get you to the ER, Kerry. Well, we made it back to the truck. Hot diggity. I was going to ask Kerry if she'd give me a hand, but...
Oh, I can give you one. What is the sound of one hand clapping? I know what it is.
we're going to load up our stuff here and...
You're in your video. You can redo it.
No, we're gonna take Kerry to the ER. She wants me to stop and get her some food on the way, and her frickin' arm's broken.
Hungry girl.
Yeah. Well, I know you've got meat sticks in the.
I'm pretty
You're
sure I
packing.
have some reserves.
I got a candy bar, and I probably have a meat
Oh,
stick if you want
I
one.
have a candy bar too.
But I'm gonna
I don't know where.
drink some water because I just lugged a lot of crap.
Yes, you did.
I'm tired.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for our adventure today.